the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the move to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Jukes by again. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touch. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
They ain't ready for us.
Gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
We're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put 1 2 out of the offense.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. Best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He was hit, and he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the ball.
And he loses the football a second time. It's scooped up by the NFC. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
NFC.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. 4th down. Patrick that time to break that one up. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And some space here. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you take a
touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 45 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
I know a lot of people.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's all you got. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any point. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And down inside the 15 he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he sidestepped a 1-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Youngway Koo for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown.
Nothing. Youngway Koo set to
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Roberts on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you.
Oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
Mahomes pass complete. A fumble on the play.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it.
Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And this offense continues to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Roberts now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things. Oh, no, it's free. Hill fumbled it. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And that one will fall incomplete.
And Jefferson.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
4-yard line.
On the option, here's Wilson. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense is running away with this one.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Roberts on the return. So we've reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
AFC, nothing.
The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Leads to 3rd.
Shakes off the sand. In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Aaron Donald coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
Uh-oh.
And putting on the board, it's 6, a touchdown. He returns that punt 73 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working. And
it's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the AFC able to claw one back. And down near the goal line here. And now it's blocked. This is going the other way. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. The 30. And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together. And
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC just continuing to pour it on. Wouldn't be the oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Roberts now on the return. Football. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
Recovered by the NFC.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Letting one go deep for the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Looking for the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He's got Adams on the hook up. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play quarter.
59.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. They'll run here with the Saints' Alvin Kamara. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the NFC stretching that lead out even a bit further. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Mahomes now on 1st down. And right side, Henry's got it. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Offside caught by Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Mahomes to throw once more. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now look at him go. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. Now the ball comes loose. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
They are not ready.
That should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? And the ball is knocked out. And it's scooped up by the NFC. With a defensive touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line. As his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
5-yard line.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while? And I think the ball's out. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And that might just cement defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation.